It is up, everyone. This is Captain Eon speaking. And today I'm sharing from chapter 8, verse 15 on the idea of produce with. As I reflected today on just places and areas that I need to devote particular attention to in an effort to really solidify myself at this next level. I identified something about me that really was always there. I just couldn't put a name to it. And ultimately, I would really question when advice and things like that, offers of assistance was given to others and it wasn't accepted. It really made me question on, should I even have try to share my knowledge and things like that? Those sorts of negative self-talks. And realize though that the truth is the knowledge or education, insight that I tend to give comes across a bit scathing, because it's more like a scold or a reprimand. And of course, who really is very fond of that? So today I asked the question, what is this all about? And of course, once I identify the root problem, my follow-up to that is, Lord, what is the remedy? As I stated before, from all I can recall, usually when I see something out of place or think someone could benefit from some more information on something, I sometimes feel an obligation to try to help people out of the dark, so to say. And deep down, my reasons for, offering is really to help. And I'm grateful to God for that He has really given me an environment with people in it that care enough to say something and help. But I realize that what happens along the way is that somewhere from when it goes from this thought of helping to when the words come out of my mouth, there's some interference there, and I believe it stems from a place of not condemnation, but really like condescending. Because a lot of times I'm offering the advice, but maybe my reason for it is saying, look at this person, like they should know better, or something like that is common sense. And I believe that is the root problem. It is this inadequacy within me, this pride that flares up and causes me to set myself in a position of saying, you should know better than this. Basically acting like a judge. And ultimately what's happening is that God is telling me that I'm just basically judging myself. I'm setting a standard that He is going to judge me by. And it's all based on the standard I set for other people. And honestly, full disclosure, I can't measure up. So God says, okay, now that we're getting somewhere, all right, Lord, you can't just leave me here now. How do I move forward? And it goes back to the text today, the produce with. And that's actually stemming from where God is talking about John the Baptist and his comparisons with just the work being done. And he says the line, bear fruit with patience. And so I say, okay, God, love is the first fruit. That is, to me, the main ingredient. There is a seed of love in all of the fruits. It must be birthed out of that. But then again, that seed, before it goes out, it gets tainted by my pride. So God's telling me today that the remedy for that is to start growing some more patience. Because when I couple that love with the patience, and the best way for me to do that is to remember, keep in my memory, Lord, how perfectly patient you are with me, so that I can recognize it and understand it better. So now I can begin to give what I have from a place of mature fruit. So there I have it. It's important and imperative moving forward that a harvest of patience is reaped first from my life, for me to partake of, so that now I know what love with patience is supposed to taste like, is supposed to sound like. And therefore, now that I know the recipe, I'm better able to duplicate it when sharing with others. Caption this. Without patience, the first fruit of the Spirit just doesn't really taste right. Sir.